A person one day gave evidence in front of Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu. And Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu asked him and said, I don't know you, and there is no harm if I don't know you, but give me any evidence with regard to your honesty and integrity. A person from the gathering got up and said, I know him, I know his justice and his virtue. So Umar radiallahu ta'ala said and asked him, are you his neighbor, that you know his coming and going? And he said, no. And then Umar radiallahu ta'ala said that, have you done business transaction with him? And he said, no. Then he asked, have you traveled with him? So he said, no. So Umar radiallahu ta'ala told the person who gave evidence, this man does not know you. Give me someone who can give evidence on your honesty and integrity. So Umar radiallahu ta'ala used three criteria. One is the evidence of the neighbor. We all know neighbors know you better than many people. They know your coming and going. They know your attitude. They know your akhlaq. Nabi Karim Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was asked once in a narration mentioned by Imam Ahmad rahmatullah alayhi, that how do I know when I'm doing well? So Nabi Karim Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam replied, when your neighbors say you are good, then you are doing well. And when your neighbors say you are bad, then you are not doing well. So one is the neighbor. The second is business transaction. That is a matter of a person's truthfulness and honesty. You cannot judge a person until you deal with him financially and materially. And that is the criteria of a person's trustworthiness, is honesty and integrity. And the third thing, Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu asked, did you travel with him? In Arabic and Islamic literature, we find that there are chapters dedicated in Arabic literature on how traveling with a person shows the real manner and character of a person, because he's away from social and peer pressure, away from society pressure. How he behaves in travel will tell you much about a person. It is also narrated from Umar radiallahu ta'ala when he said, do not let the prayers and fasting of a man deceive you. Rather look at the truthfulness of his speech, his trustworthiness when he's entrusted with something, and how he deals when he is given wealth and power. What the saying of Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu and the incident illustrate, that you cannot suffice on the prayer and the fasting of a person to judge the integrity and the trustworthiness of a person. You should, beyond that, examine his business dealings and his interaction with people to understand his honesty, his integrity, his trustworthiness, and his character.